Before getting into the main 5 points here, I want to go over what people call mistakes, little oopsies, but are actually things that will really freaking ruin your life. So this includes spending more money than what you actually have in order to earn credit card points. This will get you into a position where you're not able to pay off your credit card, or if you just simply forget to pay off your credit card, you end up accruing interest, and then you end up in a position where you really don't want to be, and we need to avoid that at all costs. A partial solution to this would just to be always remember to turn on your auto pay function as soon as you receive your credit card. So make sure you have a stable financial foundation before getting into this hobby, so that way you safely have the opportunity to make mistake number 1, and that is signing up for credit cards without a plan. We call this shiny card syndrome. And this usually happens right after your first sign-up bonus, your first redemption, right when the dopamine really hits. So you sign up for all the hot sign-up bonuses, all your favorite brands, and then you realize those points are useless. Or your favorite bucket list destination that you've been waiting all your life to go to doesn't even have that hotel brand, or that airline doesn't fly there. So once you get that first credit card sign up bonus, that first redemption, make sure that you have a plan based on where you want to go, what credit card points will get you there, and do it in a systematic way. And so once you sign up for that second card in your plan, make sure to not fall for mistake number 2, which is not hitting that sign up bonus in the required amount of time. Now this typically happens for if someone misreads the dollar amount that's required to spend, or mainly they just mistime their spending. Because the clock starts the day that you're approved, not the day that you get the card, not the day that you start spending on the card. And then I don't know if you apply at 11:55 p.m. in New York. I don't know if they're going off Eastern time, Mountain time. It doesn't really matter. I recommend that you hit that minimum spend well before the required time, whether it be 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. And one way to do this is by planning your credit card applications around big purchases. And speaking of big purchases, I'm currently sponsored by Me, Myself, and I. And so if you have the means, I would deeply appreciate it if you'll scroll down below and donate one little like if you've liked this video so far. And then let me know in the comments where your next big redemption's going to. I would like to hear from you. And consider subscribing if you want to learn along with me about how to get there. Here's some more. Mistake number 3 is not knowing the cold hard truth of award availability. I see this most whenever you're looking at business class flights that you've looked at on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, other platforms, and you get that sticker shock as far as how many points it actually costs. You realize I don't have any points for anything else. Or when you're actually looking for the award availability, how difficult that can be. Now, economy is easier, but it still comes with its own challenges. Sometimes the flights you're looking for just doesn't have availability, and then sometimes you find hotel availability, you go look for the flights and it's not there. And so what I recommend for this is that you subscribe to this channel, but also other channels out there, subscribe to newsletters, get on Instagram, blogs, etc., and just kind of consume knowledge, because the only thing that proves this situation is practice and skill, but also just learning about all the different routes, all the different opportunities out there. And so you're becoming more proficient with award availability, you get yourself a nice little stack of cards, and at that point you want to make sure that you don't fall for mistake number 4, and that is forgetting to use all of your credit card benefits. And so it's easy to forget all the little credits that they offer and all the different benefits that you're able to maximize, or sometimes you're just not aware of the little cool perks that are actually valuable. And so there are apps out there to help you with this. There's apps like Card Pointers and Max Rewards. I currently use Card Pointers. It's been helpful for me so far. I enjoy it. I'll put a link down in the description for you. And so they'll do things like automatically opt in on the various offers that your card has, and set reminders and expiration dates on some of the benefits that expire annually, and other cool things like that. And now mistake number 5 is making things too complicated. And now I know what you're thinking. This goes directly against everything I've said. Make a plan, figure this out first, do better. But with this point, I'm just trying to say some people get analysis paralysis, and so if you're on the sidelines trying to figure everything out first, just jump in, get at least that first card, earn some points, make a redemption, and then strategize from there. Or if you're further along and you're starting to get overwhelmed by all your cards, take a step back, re-strategize, figure out how you can simplify this a little bit more for you, and then go forward from there. And now if you are on the sidelines right now in analysis paralysis, I recommend checking out one of the 3 cards that I've really simplified my strategy to, and you can check that out in this video here. Or if you want to learn more about points of mile strategy, I made a playlist for you right here as well.